Danny, a tough afternoon in Accrington on Saturday. What were your main takeaways from the game?
We know we can be better. We know that, and the players know that, and they know that themselves. So, but Saturday's gone now. We can't affect that. We've got to move on, and there's nothing better when you've had a poor performances to have a game right around the corner, and that's what we've got with Nottingham Forest tomorrow night.
Like you say, the disappointment after Saturday's fixture was apparent amongst the lads and amongst the staff, as well as the fans. And the gaffer mentioned bringing the lads into training on Sunday. Like you say, it must be useful having that game so soon. Is it to channel that feeling of disappointment and try and right the wrongs from Saturday?
No, you can't affect what's happened Saturday. Saturday's gone now. We're now focused on what we can do in the games coming up. We've looked at what we feel we can do better at, and now that's done with. That's been put to bed, and we've got to make sure that we're ready for the game tomorrow night, because now that is the most important game coming up, because it's a chance for us to qualify in the competition as well, which is vitally important for us, and it's a chance for the lads to get back on the pitch and put in another good performance, because there's been a lot more good performances than there has been poor performances this season. So that starts again tomorrow night.
It seems that we've had a mixture of games this season where some of them we started really strongly, some of them we finished really strongly. You must think that once we maintain that throughout the 90 minutes, we'll be a force to be reckoned with in the league.
Yeah, definitely. I think when you look at the games that we've had, I think we've played 5 of the top 6 teams. We've played teams that are in the top half of the division. And obviously there's probably only Accrington that's around us that we've played so far. So, but we know Saturday wasn't good enough. We know that. The players know that. We feel like there was more to come from us. But we never hit the levels we expected. So for me, we've just got to make sure that we know what we've done wrong, we've put it right, and we're ready to go come Tuesday night, because again, it's a competition. You want to go and do well in any game. For any professional footballer, you want to win, and that doesn't change whatever the competition is. Once you're selected and you're on that pitch, you should be doing absolutely everything to try and get a result.
Ben Tollett scored a fantastic free kick with a few minutes to go on Saturday. It must give you confidence knowing that there are sources of moments of magic like that within the squad.
There is, and even Saturday, we said there that we can't affect it now, but we've looked back through it. There's still opportunities within the game there. There's been moments of opportunities against the likes of Bradford, Notts County. You've got defenders going up for set pieces, almost getting goals, and strikers, midfielders. There's plenty of goals in the team, and there's nothing for me that I'm looking at and I'm worrying about. For me, it's once we get going and we do hit the ground running with a positive result, i.e. a win in the league, it'll only be a matter of time before we start getting a lot of momentum. And when we do that, we'll, as I've said a couple of weeks ago after the Bradford game, we'll take stopping, because the boys are honest. They know when they're on it, and they know when they need to do things better, and they came in yesterday, as the gaffer said. There was no complaints. They got on with it. They put their head down. They worked hard. They've been in on the training pitch again this morning and doing the same again, and now they're ready for tomorrow night.
And tomorrow obviously seeing us take a break from league action. Like you mentioned, I guess it's a perfect opportunity for the lads to put in a performance that they know they're capable of, and using that momentum to carry forward into the league.
Yeah, I think any game, there's nothing better as a footballer than playing games, and like I say, there's a chance right around the corner after the disappointment, then that you can then get back onto the pitch and go and put in a performance that we know the boys can do. The boys this season have been fantastic. They've not had their awards for the performances they've put in, but again, we can't affect any of the past 10 performances. We've got to be ready for tomorrow night, and like you say, it's a chance for us to go and do well in a competition. It's a chance for us to qualify through the group stages if we can go and get a win, and making sure that with the performance that we know the boys can put in, the results will follow.
The fixtures seem to be coming thick and fast at the moment. Do you and the gaffer see the cup as an opportunity maybe for a bit of rotation within the squad?
We'll pick a team that we think is going to go and win the game. That's the main thing. The main focus is that we want to win as many games as we can. And like I say, we've got a few obviously injuries at the moment. Probably doesn't give us the luxury of being able to rotate as many as what we might have done. But we'll pick a squad there tomorrow that we expect to go out not only to put in a good performance, but to go and get a win in front of our own fans at home.
And like you say, I mean, 2 big derbies away from home, either side of this fixture. It'll be a welcome return to come back here to the Mizzou Mobile Stadium and play in front of the home fans, won't it?
Yeah, and I think the fans this season, even Saturday, they were fantastic. And look, there's no. You can tell there was frustration there Saturday, and we completely understand that. But they were still right behind the boys right the way through till the final whistle, and even after the game, a lot of the boys were clapped off, walking off the pitch. And like I say, the fans have been fantastic this season. They've got right behind us in every game, that home and away, and it's been massive for the players. And I think the players have responded to that. And as I've said previously, I think the fans respond to the players responding to it as well. So the connectivity between the two of them is vital, because we're going to need all of us to pull together to make sure that we keep pushing in the right direction.
And you touched on injuries there. So finally, personnel-wise, how are the squad looking ahead of the fixture?
Yeah, it'll just be the same squad as what we had on Saturday. There's some boys making progress at the moment. There's other lads that are further down their rehab line than others, but like you say, over the next few weeks, the coming weeks, hopefully we'll start seeing a few more bodies back, so that obviously it creates that competition for places, and it gives us that opportunity to have a real fighting squad again.